In January, the minimum wage will increase to $17.40 an hour here in California. ABC 10 State Matters political reporter Jenny Huh is here now to explain.
This is an effort that began 10 years ago when the minimum wage was around $10 an hour.
Every year we're seeing an increase 50, 75 cents an hour.
If you make minimum wage in California, that increase applies to you due to Senate Bill 3 signed into law by then Democratic Governor Jerry Brown. The goal, to help Californians keep up with inflation, says bill co-author, former Assembly Speaker Bob Hertzberg.
And this avoided having to go back to the legislature and to create it over time increases that really reflected changes in inflation.
SB 3 passed along party lines with the strong backing of labor unions.
It was a hard-fought battle between the business community and labor organizations.
At the time, labor unions had their Fight for 15 movement, rallying for $15 minimum wage. Via SB 3, the legislature landed on a phase-in approach to that $15 an hour. Starting in 2017, when SB 3 took effect, the legislature raised the minimum wage each year. By 2023, all California employers were paying $15 an hour. Since then, the governor's Department of Finance has been tasked with calculating the annual inflation adjustment on or before August 1st of each year. SB 3 mandates the use of the United States Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers to calculate inflation. Increases are capped at 3.5%. This most recent increase to $17.40 starting January 1st is a 3% raise.
Big picture, the state's not losing a ton of money or having to invest a ton of money because of this minimum wage increase every year.
No, not as we see it. This is really, in terms of the net effect on the state budget, we would say very modest.
Seth Kirstein with the Nonpartisan Legislative Analyst Office says part of the reason is that
when their incomes change, their eligibility for health and social services programs change.
Meaning fewer people enrolled in taxpayer-funded safety net programs like Medi-Cal and CalWorks. As for which low-wage workers benefit most, Kirstein says those in in-home supportive services and developmental services. Certain industries as well as local jurisdictions are excluded since they offer their own higher minimum wage.
Is the biggest takeaway for Californians that, oh yeah, I'm making more money starting next year?
That's a reasonable takeaway. Again, it's an inflation adjustment, so they're kind of making, from a substantive standpoint, they're making the same amount of money.
SB 3 was written with an off-ramp, meaning in a year of a budget deficit, California could skip the wage increase, but data shows California has not skipped an increase and by law cannot do so anymore since we have exceeded that $15 an hour mark. Chris?
Okay, Jenny, thank you.